Hi, we are Dr. David and Theresa Mabry with One Another Marriage, and today we're going to share with you 8 things to stop doing in order to have peace in your relationship.
All right, so in no particular order, here we go. The first piece of advice to stop doing is looking out for number 1. Individualism can be a killer in marriages. And especially within our American culture, individualism is highly touted. But in a relationship, that can't be. Remember, in your marriage, this is an us, not just an I.
Number 2 is stop name calling and putting down your partner, whether in private or in public. This is one of the number one things that can kind of cut down your partner and cut your relationship down. And using your words is not a healthy way to build up the relationship. So stop putting your partner down and name calling.
Number 3, stop trying to change your partner's personality. This is a big one. You married this person for a reason. You were attracted to them for certain things. And sometimes living with someone 24/7, some things can get on your nerves a little bit. But ultimately, they are who they are. And stop trying to change your partner's personality.
The next one is stop being defensive. So sure, your partner has a complaint about you, or you have a complaint about your partner. There's concerns, there's conflict. You're not going to be able to get around this. But when conflict arrives, don't be defensive. Stop being defensive. But think through, how can we be productive in resolving this conflict and work as a team rather than working in opposition to one another. So stop being defensive.
Number 5, stop assuming that your partner has bad intentions. That's a really good one, right? This person is supposed to be drawing out the best in you, and you should be drawing out the best in them. But too many times we assume that they just have bad intentions toward us all the time. Stop assuming that they have bad intentions.
Stop expecting perfection. Shift your expectations. Sometimes it's tempting to say, oh, you're asking me to lower my expectations, and sometimes you should lower your expectations, but it's more of a shift of expectations. But the big thing to stop doing is expecting perfection from your partner. It's not going to happen.
Number 7, stop avoiding dealing with conflict. So sometimes people just want to run away from conflict, or they don't want to have a healthy assertiveness with it, or they just, it's just uncomfortable for them. But by not dealing with it, you're not causing any more peace as well. So stop avoiding dealing with conflict.
And finally, number 8 is stop ignoring your own personal growth areas. So each of us have some work that we can do toward the relationship. It's not all your partner's fault. It's not everything your partner can take care of, but some things you should be able to take care of yourself. Look at your own personal growth. Find out areas that you should grow, but stop ignoring those areas that you need some work on.
So those are our 8 tips of what to stop doing. How many of those did you recognize within yourself? One of the key things that David and I talk about is to recognize our behaviors and then choose to minimize them.
Conflict is present in all relationships. And what do we say conflict is?
Inevitable.
Inevitable. And it does not have to be painful. But fighting can be fair.
Yes.
Fighting can be beneficial and helpful and can be healthy.
Yes.
And fighting can be productive if you do it fair, if you do it the right way. And there's some great tools you can grab a hold of. But the first step for you to do today is stop doing these 8 things, and you'll take your relationship and your ability to resolve conflict a long way. If this information's been helpful to you today, then hit the like button, thumbs up, subscribe, the bell for notifications, comment below. We'd love for you to join the community. Thanks for listening today.